Hey, long time no see. It's been a couple weeks since my last video. It's funny when you guys leave me comments on the channel or on Facebook or on Twitter or on Instagram and you tell me you miss me. Not only does that make me feel really good, but if you guys miss me and I'm just one person, imagine how much I miss you guys considering there's thousands of you. That's a lot of missing. I know you guys are probably wondering what happened to those Halloween videos I was supposed to post, and trust me, there's nobody that's more bummed about it than me. I had really high hopes for my Halloween videos this year and I really tried my best to film them. Had some sad news in my family. I was really busy with work. I was exhausted. I didn't even really get to the gym very much in October. And Murphy's Law, anything that could go wrong while filming went wrong. Battery died, camera was out of focus, camera stopped filming, my face broke out in hives in the middle of a video because of all the stuff that I had on. It was like a special effects kind of look. It was just atrocious and I am my toughest critic. So unless I'm like 110% happy with something I filmed and I feel confident about it, I'm not gonna post it because I don't want to half-ass my videos. October is always my favorite month and I love Halloween and I love carving pumpkins and I love the whole feel of it, and this year was just so underwhelming. I didn't even carve a pumpkin and I didn't even do anything for Halloween. So what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, but I am back today with my October favorites and I just thought I'd give you a little bit of an explanation as to what happened to my Halloween videos. And since we're on the topic, I've been kind of going back and forth about doing Halloween and fantasy and sort of special effects videos year-round as opposed to just having a cluster of them in October. I find that way there's no pressure on me to produce something and there's no time constraint and I can actually be creative and happy. So if you guys dig that idea, let me know in the comments below, and obviously I'll work on things that I've had in my mind and I've sketched out and I've wanted to produce but just sort of failed this month. Anyway, today I'm doing my October favorites, and to be honest, just like every other month, I didn't think I would have anything to talk about, and then the pile grew. So let's get started. The first product that I'm going to talk about is the St. Tropez Bronzing Mousse, and this is in dark. It comes in a bottle and it has a pump. Looks like this. Years and years ago, I used to use the St. Tropez tanning lotion, and then I got way too lazy to apply it and I just didn't really like the scent and the feel of it on my skin, so I just quit St. Tropez altogether. But recently, I discovered you. And he's been good to me. I am very fair naturally. I actually have it on right now and it does not streak, it does not look orange. When you start to wash it off, it doesn't come off in like patches like a lot of self-tanners, which I really like. It does have a color guard, so if you apply it, I would do it at nighttime and I would wear all black and go to bed in all black because it will transfer onto your sheets. This was around 50 bucks Canadian, and then I ended up purchasing a mitt with it. This mitt was $8. To apply it, I do use the mitt, but recently I was at the dollar store picking things up for Halloween, and I ended up finding these little sponge applicators that have a handle and then this big sponge square piece, and I like to actually brush it on my skin like this. This little pack has 4 of them in there, and I think it was like $1.50 or something. So I like to alternate between these two. My next product ties into the whole self-tanning routine, and it is Lush's Rub Shower Scrub. I am a huge fan of the shower scrub. It is absolutely amazeballs. This is kind of a hybrid between a shower gel and a body scrub. It's blue like this. It smells so fresh. It's a very comforting smell. I think it's like orange blossoms, and it's unlike any scent I've ever used in the shower before. I feel really clean, I feel really rejuvenated, and I just can't get enough of it. I've bought this 3 times over, so clearly I really like it. And when I do exfoliate my skin before I do a self-tanning routine, I like to shave my legs, shave my underarms, shave my lady bits, and then I use rub with these exfoliating gloves, which you can also find at like the drugstore for $1 or $2. I exfoliate my entire body with this, then I get out of the shower, I use my self-tanner, leave it on overnight, get up in the morning, wash the color guard off, and then I'm just left with this really nice bronze tan. And to maintain my tan, I just use a regular lotion. I use the St. Ives Naturally Indulgent Coconut Milk and Orchid Extract Body Lotion. I would say moisturizing your skin after you self-tan is pretty vital. It really helps to maintain your tan and it gives it a longer life. This one in particular is awesome. It doesn't feel greasy, it absorbs really quickly, it smells fresh, it feels great on the skin. It's very inexpensive. I think it was like $5. And by the way, I live in Canada and this was $21.95. This is a total sidebar, but the only time that I wish I had a boyfriend is A, when something breaks in the house and I need it fixed, or B, when I'm self-tanning and I can't reach my back. Holla to all my single ladies who agree. Onto a few eye products. I've been loving Milani's Runway lashes. This is a super volumizing, super lengthening, super thickening mascara. I think it's like $7 from the drugstore, and in Canada the only place you can really find Milani is Superstore. This mascara is bananas. I think I've been using it every single day for about 3 weeks now. The only downside to this mascara is that a lot of product comes out on the wand, so I actually like to scrape it on the edge of this tube here. Other than that, the wand is awesome, the formulation is amazing, and my lashes have been very full and va-va-voom. Another Milani product, I've been loving the Ultrafine liquid eyeliner, and this one is an emerald glisten. Really beautiful, sparkly, shiny emerald shade. I like to wear this on the days where I don't really feel like doing my eye makeup, but I need a little something. I'll just do a nice little winged liner with this, maybe some bronze eyeshadow on my bottom lash line, mascara, and then I'm out the door. Very long lasting. I think it's like $7 or $8. It comes in 3 or 4 different shades. There's some blues, some purple. One thing I would suggest is when you're removing this to use a waterproof makeup remover, because this does not quit. If you try to remove it with just water or a face wipe, you will notice that a little bit of color will be left behind on your skin, and that's because it's very long lasting. So just use an oil-based makeup remover and you're good to go. If you guys watched my most recent Wearable Goth drugstore makeup tutorial, you will know that I've been loving the NYX matte eyeshadows. They come in these adorable little pans that look sort of like MAC eyeshadows. This one here is Birthday Suit, and I have it on my eyelids right now. It's like a pale pink. It's very fresh. I really like wearing it all over the lid on its own, or pairing it with a nude, a gray, anything sort of cool toned or neutral. Great for the brow bone, great for all over the lid. It's just super duper. Super duper, really? Anyway, these are like $4 or $5. I believe in the States you can find these at Ulta, and in Canada you can find them at Save On Foods. And recently Target Canada started carrying NYX, but their range is really, really small, so I'm not 100% sure if they carry these. And then obviously you can just go online on like Cherry Culture or Beauty Joint or something and purchase them on there. As I mentioned in my October favorites video, bridal season has been slowing down a little bit, so I've been diving into my bridal kit and utilizing some products on myself, and I've rediscovered MAC's Brow Set. This one is in, just gonna put the name right here because I'm not about to butcher it. It's kind of like a dirty blonde shade, and it's basically a tinted brow gel. It's perfect for anybody who is super lazy to fill in their eyebrows but they want to tint their brows a little bit in the morning. Considering my chaotic life as of late, I've been utilizing this like crazy. I just wake up and brush it through my brows a little bit, clean up around the edges with some concealer, and I'm good to go. A little bit goes a long way. This one is perfect if you have my hair color or a little bit darker. It is sort of like a dirty blonde shade, so I would highly, highly recommend this to anybody who is in a rush or needs something really quick in the morning and is in the market for a tinted brow gel. I think the regular price of these is like 18 bucks. Don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% sure. So as I've already mentioned, I went to the dollar store when I was purchasing supplies for my Halloween videos, and I stumbled upon Jordana makeup. I think this is a really inexpensive brand that is found in the US. I've never seen Jordana in Canada before, so I was really surprised when I stumbled upon it at the dollar store. I picked up a few things, starting with this blush in Rouge. This is number 17. It's a very girly pinky peach, and I have it on my cheeks right now. Not bad. I think I paid like $3 for it, and it's not super chalky as I expected. It's actually got a lot of payoff. It's super pigmented, and yeah, I'm really, really impressed with it. If anybody in Canada knows where else you can find Jordana, please help each other out in the comments below because I've never seen it anywhere else. Also by Jordana, I picked up 2 quick liner lips. This one is in Sugar Plum, and it's a really creamy, retractable lip liner. This is kind of like a burgundy deep blood red shade. It looks very similar to Current by MAC. It's really beautiful and it would work really, really nicely underneath Rebel by MAC. And then I also picked up this one, and it's Raisin, and it's sort of like a deep dark brown shade, and it looks very close to Night Moth by MAC. It would look really good underneath Black Cherry by Revlon, which is like a really deep chocolatey red shade, or on its own, or underneath like Cyber by MAC, or Vava Violet by Revlon, just like really deep blood red sort of gothic fall shades. These were $3 each, and I'm very, very impressed with them. They apply like butter, and they're long lasting, and they're just absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad I found them. Also by Jordana, I picked up 2 Easy Shine glossy lip colors. The first one I'm wearing on my lips right now, it's called Raspberry, and it's a really pretty bubblegum pink, and it has a little bit of shimmer to it. Feels really nice and smooth on the lips. I notice as it wears off, it almost leaves a stain effect on the lips, and your lips will look lightly flushed with like hot pink, which I absolutely love. And the second shade I picked up is Sugar Plum, and this one again is a really deep burgundy red. Super glossy, there's no shimmer to this one, it's just a little bit shiny, and I would probably pair it with the Sugar Plum lip liner. These were also $3 a pop, and I'm really glad I found them because they're super smooth, super shiny, great value, and I'm absolutely in love with them. Also, while I was at the dollar store, I was looking through some of their brushes because I didn't want to use my really expensive brushes to do my special effects Halloween videos. So I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just pick up a few brushes and then throw them out afterwards. And then I found these ones, and they were $1.25 each, and I'm really impressed. I kept 2 of them in their packaging so you could see what they look like. I believe the brand is thebeautyvaultxo. I'm assuming they're a dollar store specific brand or something. I ended up picking up 2 of these small crease brushes like this, a little bit of a larger crease brush like this, and then this little definer brush that looks like this. First of all, I've picked up makeup and brushes from the dollar store in the past. As you guys know, I don't discriminate against any price tag or brand. I will try anything. And I expected these bristles to fall out or to be really flimsy, or the ferrule to be really loose, because I didn't really care at the time. I was like, I'm gonna toss them out anyway. But these have not fallen out at all, and they were like $1.25. I'm just like, mind blown. So yeah, this one is perfect when you want to get right into your crease and do a really thin crease line. This one is really great for blending out transitional shades or applying something in the outer corner or an all over wash. This one is great for applying like a wet pigment or a wet eyeshadow. I have nothing bad to say about thebeautyvaultxo, so I'm glad I found you. If any of you have used these brushes or know where to find them anywhere, please help each other out again in the comments below, because I have no idea where else you can find these. Maybe Google them. My last product is a perfume, and it is the MAC Turquotic. I have been falling in love with this all over again the last month. I think they discontinued this for a while, a couple years back, and then they brought it back, and I really, really like it. It's super fresh. It's very citrusy and musky, but feminine, sort of borderlines masculine scent. It's really beautiful. I think it's a universal scent. I think it works really well with different body chemistries, which is why it's such a top seller at MAC. Comes in a smaller size as well as a little roller ball that you can throw in your purse, and I would highly suggest this for somebody who's a little bit confused on what scent to go for. For anybody who doesn't really like super girly scents and just wants something fresh and clean, this is for you. So that concludes my October favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed them. As usual, everything I talked about will be listed below in the description box. If you guys have answers to any of the questions I asked regarding any of the products that I use, please leave them in the comments below. Also, let me know what you've been using, what you suggest. I love reading your comments, especially when I go on like a filming hiatus and I'm not posting. I still come on here and read your comments, and it makes my day. As for the Halloween videos, I hope you guys understand. Again, I apologize. I just completely lost my mojo, and I had everything in the way of creating stuff I'm proud of. I don't like posting stuff for you guys just for the sake of posting it. I actually like to put my whole heart into something and then show it to you. So I hope you guys can at least appreciate that. I don't want to give you half-assed material. But if you guys like my suggestion about posting fantasy special effects sort of out of the box videos year-round, please let me know and I will post, because I think it's so much fun and I really still want to create the ideas that I had for Halloween, but I don't want to scare you guys with like random special effect stuff during Christmas time. So let me know. I really appreciate when you guys send me your work and when you show me what you've recreated. It really makes me smile. It made me feel so much better about not being able to post stuff. If you ever have anything on Instagram that you would like me to see, hashtag thebeautyvault, and that way I'll be able to find it. If you don't have Instagram, you can tweet it to me, you can post it on the Facebook page. Whatever makes you comfortable, just send it my way, because it honestly makes me feel like what I'm doing is worth something. It makes me feel connected to you guys and like I can actually put faces to your usernames, and I know that there are a lot of you out there, but if I could meet each and every one of you, I would, because you guys are the reason why I post these videos. So thank you very much to everybody who's shared their work with me. You guys made my month. Anywho, I am rambling, but it is because I haven't been in front of the camera in a little while, so I thought I'd catch you guys up and say thank you and tell you that I love you and that you guys are pretty boss. So as always, thank you guys very much for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing. Hello to all my new subscribers. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!